All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Bank Shot Degen podcast with your hosts, Denny in the Shrine. We are on preseason episode 2. Denny, what is good?
What's going on, man? 2 weeks until the regular season. It's the countdown has started.
It's the final countdown. I don't have a button. That'd be sick, though. I should have done that. I didn't think about that.
Great fucking time. NBA's approaching. We got playoff baseball going on right now, so
Big time.
We're locked in, and we're here for preseason 2, October 9th, ready to talk some preseason predictions today. But before we do that, you already know what we got to do.
What do we got to do?
We got to do our regular tradition right now.
I'm all over the place right now. I'm here. I swear. We're good.
Time to take a shot. Taking a shot every episode until our amazing Seattle songs come back to our great city. And it's fucking time for them to come back. But until then, we're taking shots. So bring it back.
Bring it back. Here we go. I get the cough every time, man.
All right.
It's the cough every time.
Yep. So today we're going to kind of do what we did last year, preseason predictions, go over our preseason awards, and then we're going to kind of look at ESPN's predictions for standings, kind of go over those, give our thoughts. But with that, we want to cover a couple of topics first. First off, USA basketball announced today that Coach Spo, Eric Spoelstra, will be taking over as the head coach for Team USA for FIBA and for the 2028 Olympics.
Yeah. Deservingly so, kind of passing the torch. I'm not sure if it's, I wonder what the decision was there. I wonder if it's Steve Kerr saying he doesn't want to be the coach this next year, or what the deal is. I mean, there's any guy next up for the job, it's definitely Spoelstra. So definitely deservingly so for Eric Spoelstra, the longest tenured coach in the NBA still right now, ahead of Steve Kerr. So.
And I texted you, I can't even believe that he's
never won coach of the year.
Never won coach of the year. That baffles me.
Oh, me too.
But
absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, it's awesome for him. He's been a member of the staff for, I think, quite some time now. So it's awesome that he's able to step up. Yeah, I wonder if Kerr's just stepping down. We'll have to see how much longer he coaches in general with the Warriors. But yeah, great for Coach Spo.
Very much so, deservingly. Second thing is, which caused some stir recently, is LeBron James. Two things with LeBron James. First thing is, earlier this week, he posted and teased everybody and said the second decision coming to you, was it today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yeah. And, he's using his complete and utter career to tease retirement right now. And all it was a stupid ad for Hennessy.
It got me, man. I fucking thought he was calling it. Yeah, I was like,
it got a lot of people.
Yeah.
And actually, a guy sued him for $830 something today, which was the price of what the Cleveland versus the game was. So he's suing LeBron because the price of the ticket got devalued after it was announced that it was an ad.
Oh, and he already bought it.
Yeah, so he's suing LeBron for $834, or it's around the $800 range. So that was hilarious. Second thing about LeBron is he is going to miss opening night for the first time his entire career.
Wow.
Out 4 to 6 weeks or something like that.
Yeah. With that, sciatica?
Sciatica in his right leg. I know a little bit about sciatica. I've had a little bit in my left leg, actually. It sucks. It's not easy. It's about the sciatic nerve going down your leg. Definitely something you need to take some time for. Get that better. Excuse me.
It's crazy. In what? He's entering his third season. He's never missed opening night.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a blow for the Lakers. A lot of expectations coming in this season, and they're going to miss LeBron for the first month. So we'll have to see how they respond. But yeah, LeBron's getting up there. So again, we'll have to see how many games he's going to play, what load management will look like for these guys. But they're going to need him out there. That's a tough blow for the Lakers. Another one for an already hurt Pacers team without Tyrese Halliburton. TJ McConnell goes down with a hamstring injury in a preseason game on Tuesday. They just announced he's going to be out for the first month of the season. Huge blow also for the Pacers. We saw TJ McConnell in the playoffs and the finals, and he's been playing well. Yeah, and he's been doing that. So I don't even know who they have as like a point guard now for the Pacers. I don't even know if they do.
And they don't have a big guy either.
And they don't have a big guy either. So
they don't have Tyrese.
And yeah, that's
tough.
That is tough. Yeah. Gonna be looking weird in the East. Any other news that we might have missed? Anything else going on?
No, just the typical preseason stuff that I can think of. My boy, Nikola Topic, will be out sidelined for about 6 weeks as well with a something to do with his nuts. Testicular testing. I don't even know. I actually don't even know what it was. Just said testicular reasons or something like that.
But you got to calm down, man. I don't know.
Something wrong with his nuts. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say about that. Other than that, we just have preseason has begun this last week. Tonight, or happening right now, is the Thunder's first home preseason game. Shea already shining through first quarter like he never left. The other guy I want to shout out in the Thunder real quick that got slipped through the draft. He was undrafted free agent. Chris Youngblood out of Alabama. Absolute dog. Scored 20 points in the first preseason game. I'm excited that we have him and that we got him for that. So,
yo, that's a crazy name, by the way.
Chris Youngblood.
Youngblood. Yo, what the fuck?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that, but whatever.
Too late now.
Oh well.
I don't even know if I've ever heard of this guy. So that's actually.
Yeah, he was a dog on Alabama, but glad it happened. And then other than that, Denny just bunch of more preseason stuff. ESPN's dropped their full 100 top players, and they've also given their win total projections. I'm going to let you take a guess who's number one in total win projections.
Oh, it's going to be the, I bet it's the Oklahoma City Thunder.
It is the Oklahoma City Thunder at 59.5. Yeah. Followed by a few other guys.
Cavs?
I have to pull it up, honestly. But first, before I pull it up, I want to talk about, just real quick, who you think the top 10 is in the ESPN's top 100. I'll give you some guesses. Go ahead.
Oh, we're going to go through the top 10?
Yeah,
so
top 10.
I don't know what order it's going to be, but it'll be...
just name somebody else, say yes or no.
I mean, SGA is going to be up there.
SGA is number 2.
Jokic is up there.
Jokic is number 1.
Giannis is up there.
Giannis number 4.
Wow. Luka up there?
Luka number 3. You got the top 4 down.
Anthony Edwards
number 6.
Wow. Is Jalen Brunson up there?
Jalen Brunson sneaks in at number 10. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I can't even speak. Is Wemby up there?
Wemby is listed at number 5, and I got a bone to pick with that one specifically. We can, after you're finished with the list, we'll go back to Wemby on this.
Is Kevin Durant up there?
Kevin Durant is on there, number 9.
Okay. Let's see. Who else am I forgetting?
You have 2 left.
Is LeBron James up there?
LeBron James, another year at number 8. Last year, he was at number 7. Now you're just missing number 7.
Steph Curry.
It's Steph Curry. Wow. A perfect 10 for 10 from Mr.
Yes.
Jacob Denholtz. Last year, he was ranked 6. So both the old heads go down 1 spot each. Kevin Durant was ranked 9th last year as well.
Let's go through some of them.
Going back to Wemby.
Yeah.
I think Wemby has the potential to be the number 1 player in the entire league. But saying right now that he is the 5th best player in the league, we talked about it so many times. Availability is the best ability. And we've seen flashes of how great Wemby can be and will be. But I have a problem ranking him the 5th best player in the league for the fact that he's not even been eligible to make, to have any of the, other than Rookie of the Year 2 years ago. Last year, he was not eligible to get any awards because he didn't play long enough. So I do agree Wemby is going to be amazing. Last year, he was ranked 11th going into the season, which I still like. Wemby's really high, but Spurs have not done anything. He's amazing. He would have won Defensive Player of the Year. He would have been the MVP race. I'm not sure he would have won, but he would have been in the MVP race, at least top 5 in voting, maybe. But I have a problem putting him at 5 here.
Yeah, there's, like you mentioned, he missed 30 games with blood clots. I mean, I agree, though. Yeah. Wemby does have the potential to be the best player in the league. A lot of media and talk around his offseason this summer, hanging out with Monks, hanging out with KG, putting in the work. But I could see, it probably is a little high. He needs to have, maybe after this season, if the way he plays this season, you could put him in the top 10. Obviously, we all know what Wemby can do. We've seen what he can do. He gets the 5-5-5, whatever the fuck games, gets like 9 blocks a game. But maybe a little early. He needs to stay healthy. I think he's fully healthy after those blood clots. So I can see, a little high. He needs to prove, I think, this season. And I want to talk about the Spurs a little bit more later. But a lot of things about Wemby this year. for sure.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson at 10, I'm a little bit surprised of. I'm not too surprised. He had a great season. What I say he's a top 10 player in the league. I'm trying to think who I'd put over him.
I look back at, I mean, obviously he's clutch player of the year.
Yep.
We've seen what he can do. He's an unbelievable scorer, one of the best scorers in the league. What I am concerned about is when I was watching the playoffs, there was times where I think he was just trying to do a little too much, not being able to facilitate. I think we look back at game 2 and what was that? Was it the Pacers series? He jacked up that 3 with like way too much time left to try to win the game, lost in the game. And with that core they have, I want to talk about that team more a little bit later, but with that core, he's got to be able to facilitate the rock.
Yeah.
But again, you can't deny he's clutch player of the year, unbelievable scorer. I don't know. That was
to alter our decision, I'll tell you 11 through 20.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Number 11 is Jalen Williams, J-Dubs. Cade Cunningham at 12. Evan Mobley at 13. AD at 14. Last year he was 13th. Donovan Mitchell at 15th. D-Book at 16. Paulo at 17. Jimmy B at 18. Jaylen Brown 19. Kawhi 20. And obviously, like, I guess over those guys, I think I actually would put Brunson there. I kind of agree with that. Just for the fact of, one, we're missing players like Jason Tatum, Tyrese Halliburton, who are not going to probably play this year, so they're not even considered in this list. And I look at the next best guy at his position, and that's either Cade Cunningham or Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell's close, but Jalen Brunson was more consistent than Spida was last year, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I think with how good that Cavs team was, Spida kind of
let Garland be the shooter.
Not like I'm trying to think of a word. I mean, he was still a great player and he's an all-star and everything.
He didn't regress his talents. He just deliberated.
You had Garland, you had Mobley.
Took a step back to help win.
So I guess looking at those next couple guys, Brunson would be top 10.
Yeah, it's tough. I love J-Dubs, and I'm glad that he's here at 11th. Last year he was 44th. A lot of people would argue that J-Dubs is not this high on the list. I would put guys like Cade Cunningham above J-Dubs just because it sucks because J-Dubs is obviously so important and the reason why we won a championship in the first place. But it's hard because all these other guys are the stars of their team, and he's not. And the fact that he's this high being that way, I have a lot of respect on the name, but he's just obviously I don't think he's producing as much as these other guys. So I would not agree with putting J-Dubs at 11 on this list, but I can't complain. So
you look at other guys, like Cade, like you'd mentioned. Who else was on that list?
Cade, Mobley, AD, Spida, Paulo, another thing, kind of like Wemby, just injured.
Yeah, that oblique injury.
Yeah,
that really just hindered. Yeah,
after he had a 50-point game early in the season. If Paulo stays healthy this season, we might have an insane season from him. And I'm really excited to see this Magic team in general.
Yeah, he could be top 10. Like, Paulo's a fucking dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll talk about more about that Magic team later. I definitely want to talk about that team too.
So, how do you want to do this? You want to go?
Let's go awards first, and then we can go into like the rankings and top teams that we want to discuss.
I have the win projections up, so we can go win projections like that.
Okay.
And we can make our own list outfit.
Yep.
So, predictions. You want to go Coach of the Year up?
Start with Coach of the Year? Yeah. Let's start with that.
Who do you got?
I think I picked this guy 2 years ago. Yeah, I think 2 years ago. I think he's currently the favorite to win it right now, and that's not why I'm picking him. I'm picking him still because of other reasons. I
forget who I picked last year. I'm going to be completely honest.
Last year I can't remember who I picked. I might have picked JB Bickerstaff, I think, last year with the Pistons.
I think I also might have.
This year I'm picking Jamal Mosley with the Magic. We've talked about the East so much. The East is wide open. It's like the Cavs, the Knicks, and then there's so much uncertainty. I'm really excited for this Magic team moving forward. They just got Bane, hopefully a healthy Paulo, a healthy Wagner, because he also had the same injury, which is just unbelievable. But I'm really excited for this team. I think Jamal Mosley is a great coach. It's a great young team, and I'm excited to see. But it's only going to happen if they could be like a top 3-4 team. If they're not going to be within that range, I don't think it'll happen. But I would love to see Jamal Mosley win that award this year.
He is currently the betting favorite on BetMGM. So that is a good pick. I would also love that pick. But there's a few guys I want to look at. First off is the I feel like it's a layup for Ime Udoka, just because the team's got so much stacked this year.
Yeah.
So if they're successful, I think he'll definitely be in the talks for it.
Yep.
Do I agree? No. Two guys I like. Former coach of the year, Mike Brown for the Knicks. Like I said, like when he got fired, me and I talked about it. Love Mike Brown. Don't think it was his fault in Sacramento at all.
Nope.
And he has a stacked team with this Knicks team that's a wide open East, and I'm really excited to see what Mike Brown can do with it. Second guy I like for this is Quinn Snyder for the Hawks, because we've talked about the last podcast a little bit. The Hawks is a team that's going to be nasty, and again, in another wide open East. So I really like those two guys. I think it's going to be East coach for sure. Whoever is just going to lead the East. My prediction.
We've talked about Mike Brown. He's a 2-time coach of the year already. He's an amazing fucking coach. He could go for 3. I'm really excited to see what Mike Brown's going to bring to the table with that Knicks team, especially when their core is now all played together for at least a year. They've made a playoff run, so they got more chemistry now. And I like that Quinn Snyder pick. I think people forget how good of a coach Quinn Snyder is. You look at all those Jazz teams when he had Donovan Mitchell, and they were making runs in the playoffs, and it was fucking annoying. But I like both those picks, but I agree. It's going to be the East, and it's going to be whatever team can make the biggest mark in the East and probably have the highest finish. Excited to see the East, though, for sure this year.
Moving on to the next one, the Sixth Man of the Year. Now, reminder that the guy we don't like, Peyton Pritchard, won Sixth Man of the Year this last year. Who do you like this year for it?
I'm not going to look at the odds because I feel like it's going to be Peyton Pritchard at 1, but I always love Naz Reid. Oh, sorry. Yes, go ahead.
Think about it. Jason Tatum's not starting for the good half of this year.
So
Peyton Pritchard might be a starter.
Could get put in that starting lineup, yeah.
Yes.
And now Horford's gone too.
And no Drew Holiday. So I don't think Peyton Pritchard.
So he might not even be. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Naz Reid, I always think is a good one. A guy who I would like to see win it because he's been a 6-man. Now this will be his first full season as a 6-man is DeAndre Hunter with the Cavs. I think we've talked about DeAndre Hunter so much on this pod. A great 3-and-D guy. He averaged 14 last year off the bench, 42% from 3, and he's a great defender. So I would love to see him win this award.
I mean, you nailed it. Naz Reid was number 1 in betting odds. DeAndre Hunter number 2.
And I would love to see Naz Reid win it again, too. He just signed that fat contract. He deserves it. And I know he kind of had a little rough playoff run, but I think that feels him to have to make a statement coming in this year.
Interesting odds in number 3, Jordan Clarkson for the Knicks. I didn't think about it till now, but I kind of see it.
That guy's a pure scorer.
What I don't like, Reed Shepherd, the Rockets, at number 4, and Shaedon Sharpe at number 5. I feel like Shaedon Sharpe's a starter. I'm not sure why he'd be a 6-man.
Yeah, and now with Fred VanVleet being out, Reed Shepherd could step into that starting lineup.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how much I like that. And then Shaedon Sharpe, you don't have all this year. Yeah. Well, you have him, Scoot, and Drew Holiday in the backcourt right now. I guess. And Kamara, would be another. So true. I guess he could be a 6-man, but I still see he was still an integral part of their offense last year. So I doubt seeing that. I agree with you. I'm going to also choose DeAndre Hunter. It's because of layup, because I liked him last year with the Hawks a lot, and then he's going to get a full season with this Cavs team. So I'm excited to see.
What do you think about Ty Jerome on the Grizzlies?
Love Ty Jerome.
Is he up there on the?
He's right behind Shaedon Sharpe.
Okay, I could see Ty Jerome having a sneaky.
I love Ty Jerome. I think he'll be more of an integral starter than you think for the Grizzlies, though. True. That's my problem.
True.
A lot of these guys are just like fringe starters or not, and it's really dependent on their teams, of their the current situations on injuries and stuff like that. So there's a lot of them. I like DeAndre Hunter. I feel like he's a good safe pick.
Let's do it. Let's
write both those down.
Yeah.
Most improved. Last year's most improved, rightfully so, was Dyson Daniels, right?
Yes.
Absolute dog.
Yep. I think the year before that was Maxey, and I've always had this talk about guys who were already like stars in the league, but then up into another level. A guy who I have this year, I recently started thinking about because of an injury which occurred to his team, and his backcourt is non-existent. He's really going to have to step up, and he's already been stepping up, and that's Amen Thompson.
You swear you've not looked at the odds?
I have not looked at the odds.
Because he is number one. Amin Thompson is number one on the betting odds right now in MGM.
I could see it. Like,
yeah. I was like, I knew you were going to say it too.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And I only am saying it because Fred VanVleet went down. And so he really is going to have to step up. He's going to have to work on his facilitating. He's already a great defender, a great finisher. So he's really going to have to step it up. I like him there for that.
So when I think of the most improved player award, I think of guys like Dyson Daniels, who really didn't break onto the scene until this season. Amin Thompson, I feel like we already saw flashes of how great he is.
Right.
But yet again, just kind of integral part of his team and where he's at. And the guy I am excited to see, which I'm a little bit biased here, but I'm going to choose Andrew Nembhard just for the fact that he's going to be a very, very heavily relied on.
He's going to another guy who's going to have to be heavily relied on.
Yeah. I guess that doesn't really fit exactly what I said because we've seen flashes of how good Andrew Nembhard is. He was very key in the finals. In general,
I was fucking balling. Oh my God.
He's a 3-point merchant. He's great.
His downhill, like acceleration is unreal. I like that pick too. A similar situation. Nembhard's going to really have to step up. I think he will.
Bias. I'm a Zag at heart. But just giving a situation, I think he has one of the best chances.
Who else are in the odds are down there?
We got Amin Thompson, number one. Denny Advia. I also think he's just been really good. Like
he has been really good. He probably didn't get the recognition because he was on the Wizards for so long.
Yeah, but I don't see him. Excuse me. The reason I don't see him being the most improved player is because he's already really good.
Yeah,
and I don't see him breaking through a level where he's going to be a 30-point scorer or anything like that. So like he's already like a 24, 25 point average almost.
Yeah,
he's above 20 points.
Yeah, he can. He I think sometimes we'll get triple double numbers.
Like like I just don't see him making that big of a jump.
Yeah,
I think he could easily be better than last year. I don't see him making such a big jump to where he can be considered most improved. Other guys on here is Amin's twin, Usher.
Shit.
Great. Matas Bazulis from the Bulls. Great. Also, obviously, another name I'm not, just because he's been injured, I want to say my boy, Chet Holmgren, another Zag, not mentioned on here. God, he looked amazing at the beginning of the season last year before he went down. And if we could see flashes of that again with him staying healthy, he could easily win the most improved player award. That's my prediction there. He was averaging over 5 blocks and over 20 something points. He was looking so good and over 10 rebounds easily. Obviously, I'd love to see that happen. I think he has potential to do that. He's not even on here, but other people on here, Josh Giddey, Benedict Mathurin, Jay Nivey, Peyton Pritchard, which makes sense, kind of the same role as Nembhard.
Yep.
Kuminga, I don't know about that. Jalen Johnson coming back. Hopefully, he fucking stays healthy for the 4 months.
Pray to God.
Michael Porter Jr. for the Nets. We kind of talked about in the last episode whether or not he's going to make that leap on the Nets.
Yep.
I don't think he will. I think he'll be better, obviously, because he's going to be probably number one guy there.
Right.
But be a big step. He's not going to be a star. And then Nikola Jovic for the Heat is last on those odds on BMGM. So there's your most improved player. Big one now. Defensive player of the year. Who won it last year, Denny?
Evan Mobley won it last year.
Evan Mobley
won it last year. He could be in the running for it again. The player I would love to see it. He's probably not high up on the projections or the odds. It's going to depend on his health. I just think he's always been a force down low, offensively and defensively, blocking machine, just a paint presence. Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis is 1, 2, 3, 4th.
Fourth? Okay. But it's going to solely depend on his health because the guy has really struggled with that. Last year he immediately joined the Mavericks and got hurt like in his first game. But I love.
Trust me, I know he's on my fantasy team.
Oh shit, that's right. But I love his defense, man. That one might be a stretch, but I want to just say 80. I would love to see it this year from him.
I don't think it's a stretch at all. Obviously, I said he's 4th in odds here. Can you take a guess who number 1 is in odds?
Oh, it's probably I think 1, 2. I don't know who would be first and second, but it's probably Chet and Wemby.
It is Wemby first.
Wemby first, and then Chet
second. Hey, that's tough. I'm gonna choose Wemby. I think he will be the defensive player of the year if he stays healthy.
Yep.
if he stays healthy, it's over. Like he will earn that number 5 spot that we were talking about earlier easily. And as much as I love Chet, like I said, Chet could break into that, but if both those guys are healthy, I still think Wemby is a better defender just because he has 4 or 5 more inches of arm reach than Chet.
Yeah.
And he's a good player in general. Obviously, I'd love Chet to win it. Dyson Daniels moved all the way down from 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5th spot.
Okay.
6th spot.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is Mobley still? Oh, so Mobley's not up there
5th.
then. He's 5th. Oh, 5th. Okay.
Amin Thompson, number 3 between Chet and AD. Which I like. I like Amin.
Yeah, he's a good defender too.
We always have some random guy pop out of the scene. Another guy I think I would love to see fully healthy again is guys like Trey Murphy out of New Orleans.
Yes.
He's always looked so good, but just healthy. And the Pelicans just obviously never looking great.
Yep.
Never been a top team.
Yep.
So I like Trey Murphy a lot here too. Lou Dort on this list. So you can pick any fucking Thunder player and put him on here, in my opinion. Nobody cares about that. Yeah. Wemby is the clear favorite here, but I like the AD pick. It'll be interesting with AD because he's just getting old.
No,
I think he's had his best years yet again. We talked about this in the last podcast about when AD was the 4, not the 5. And I think he's going to predominantly be playing the 5, especially now that he got Cooper Flag.
Yep.
So it'd be nice if AD just kind of stuck to the, kind of committed to the 5th man role and just blocked and just
literally just sit down there and then just swat that shit.
Maybe it might be easier on his body too, and just trying to play both the 4 and 5 at the same time. But
seriously,
he also is an elite scorer and he can shoot the 3 and he can shoot any part of the court. So I know he really likes to do that. But I'm gonna go Wemby. You're going AD.
Yep, I love the Wemby pick too. So
next up, rookie of the year.
I'm going to go with, Cooper Flag there.
Stephon Castle was rookie of the year this last year.
Stephon Castle was rookie of the year last year. Yeah. I'm going to go Cooper Flag. I'm sure he's one. I'm sure Edgecombe is too.
Year?
Yeah.
No, Jay Wells a rookie last year? Wow.
Yeah. Wait
a second. No.
Because
that was the same year as Stephon Castle.
Yeah. Wait,
it was. Yeah.
God.
Oh,
my memory is fucking horrible. It was
That's
Stephon
wild.
Castle. Yeah. That's weird to think Jalen Wells was just a rookie last year.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it's.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't wear my jersey today, but I was going to.
Jay Wells. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Cooper Flag. Really excited to see what he's gonna do on this team. Really excited to see when Kyrie comes back. They got Clay, who's I think he'll be a little bit more locked in, motivated now. AD obviously. So Cooper Flag.
Just a reminder, some other guys that got drafted. Trey Johnson to the Wizards. VJ Edgecombe, I think I'm going to choose him as my favorite, so I don't both pick Cooper Flag. Yeah. I also think there's a chance Cooper Flag gets injured, just because I feel like a lot happens. I don't wish that upon him.
Yeah,
there's always a random person there. Dylan Harper for the Spurs, Ace Bailey for the Jazz, which was he had a bunch of drama on draft night, which we talked about.
Yeah,
Concanoople went to the Hornets.
Concanoople, baby,
like that guy a lot.
I like Concanoople. Yeah.
Our guy, Walter Clayton Jr. to the Jazz.
The next Steph Curry.
He'll be sharing roles with Isaiah Collier.
Yep.
Who was rookie last year out of USC. The Chinese Jokic, Hansen Yang.
The GOAT.
Nick Clifford for the Kings. I like a lot.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right.
Yet again, I think this is bound to happen. Since it happened last year, we're going to have another rookie out of Washington State University emerge on the scene for the Memphis Grizzlies again. Cedric Coward. Two Cougs playing for the Grizz. I love to see. And I love how Jay Wells can be there to help Cedric. So I'm going to say that VJ Edgecombe though.
I like it. I'm a huge Edgecombe guy too. He's going to be a dog.
The reason I like Edgecombe is I think he's going to be a presence on defense first of all.
Yep.
And he's going to really stretch out that floor for the 76ers. And you have Jared McCain coming back from injury from last year, who was the clear favorite originally, rookie of the year, starting out and before he went down. And then Jay Wells emerged, and then Stephon Castle emerged. So, yeah,
didn't McCain just get hurt again?
Really? Did I miss that?
Didn't he have surgery on his elbow?
In which case, I love VJ Edgecombe as the pick.
Yeah, it was his hand. Yeah, he had a torn UCL in his right thumb.
Damn.
And he had surgery 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So he's really going to, so Edgecombe's going to have a great opportunity, a lot of minutes, especially when you're on a team with guys like Paul George and Embiid who can't stay healthy. I pray to God Maxey can stay healthy, but Edgecombe's going to have a great opportunity over there in Philly for sure.
Yeah, I like BJ a lot. He's a dog. Okay, I like those. Coop, obviously the favorite.
I should have picked Cedric Coward.
I was thinking about it.
I should have. The dog.
The dog. I think he'll definitely have a chance.
I'm excited to see him play. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. The one everybody wants to know, the most important award. It was a tight race last year, kind of, until the very end. Guy just put the nail in the coffin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, your 2025 MVP and Finals MVP and Western Conference Finals MVP. Absolutely deserving. Scoring title. You can have a million things that he did. It was quite a generational career year for the man Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and a championship, obviously. So amazing. Now, do we see him going back to back? We've seen people like, who's gone back to back? Steph Curry. I think he won championship both years. He got the back-to-back MVP. Nikola Jokic did not go back-to-back on championship, but he went back-to-back on MVPs.
Yep.
Skipped a year, got another MVP. Now, are we seeing, is this a one-off deal? Or do you think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to win the MVP again this year? If not, who's your favorite? Who do you like?
Obviously, the top two contending is going to be Jokic and SGA. And I think a lot of it is going to be on team success again. It's going to be, what can Jokic do with this new team, with the guys he's got? And it's going to be, can SGA dominate the regular season again and do a repeat of what he did last season with the same team they're bringing back? Maybe not. I don't want to call it like a dark horse. Things are going to have to connect for this to be able to happen. But a guy I would love to see and has now put himself in a position, because he's in the best shape of his career. That probably gave it away right there. But is Luka Doncic. He's only 27 years old. He is in the best shape of his career. If he can get back to averaging, 33, 9, and 9 the year he went to the finals, he's got a good shot. But the Lakers as well have to be a good team, have to be like a top 3 team in the West. There's always talk about his defense. I talk about it a lot. Lackadaisical, or however Zion pronounced it that one time. But I think laziness on defense is because you're saving yourself for offense, which is partially because you're not conditioned. He's in a lot better shape. We'll see if the conditioning is there as well. We'll see if the defense improves. Stars have to align for this.
Reminded me, before I go into my MVP talk, I want to talk about one guy you just mentioned, Zion Williamson, who also looks so good.
Yes.
The best shape of his life.
Also, best shape of his life.
It was supposed to be what Wemby is now. He's supposed to be the next best fucking talent ever. And
he was supposed to be the face of the league.
He was supposed to be the face of the league. And he was amazing. I remember him watching at Duke. He was amazing. And he still has the talent, in my opinion. And he looks so laid back. He's got this goatee thing going on. He looks like he lost so much weight.
He said he's felt the best he has since college.
He did.
I'll never forget that and one little layup he had on Taco Fall in that USF game.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh yeah.
I would love to see Zion ball out.
I would love to see
I think we all thought he was going to be the face of the league. But yes, you're right. He is in the best shape of his career as well.
Now, Zion's definitely not my MVP pick. We just talked about guys getting in shape.
But
and looking
guys
good.
getting in shape, looking good. Yes, Zion.
I think this could finally be the year where they turns around the Pelicans and maybe they become a play-in team or even a playoff team.
Derek Queen,
Zion Williamson.
Who was the other rookie they got?
The dog. Zero Fears.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Zero Fears.
So we got Fears, Zion, Murphy.
Is that right?
Yes. Derek Queen, Herb Jones. I've always loved Herb Jones. That's another great defender. They have Missy, who I think has been
healthy. Trey Murphy.
Yeah, healthy Trey Murphy. God, talk about deep West if the Pelicans actually come alive.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sadiq Bey, Jose Alvarado.
Sadiq Bey and Grand Theft Alvarado, who really
Kevon
can
Looney.
make it. Yes. Wow. That's a vet.
Yep. Jordan Poole.
Shit.
Yep. They got Jordan Poole. Yeah, it's
okay.
And the man, hopefully he fucking stays healthy, DeJounte Murray. Yeah, I know, your guy.
I would love DeJounte.
They got a team. We'll come back. to.
Yep.
They also got Hunter Dickinson from Kansas.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Dick.
The Dick.
Also, a funny caption that I saw. Grady Dick grew 2 inches. You heard that correctly. Grady Dick, the guard or small forward for the Toronto Raptors, is 2 inches taller than he was last year. The Dick has grown 2 inches.
All right, Grady.
All right, we're getting off topic. It's all basketball related this time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, counts.
So you are choosing Luka Doncic.
I'm gonna go with Luka. I'm gonna go Luka, but I already know that the other two guys I mentioned are probably 1 and 2 for odds. It's gonna be a battle.
I think the reign of Nikola Jokic is over. I'm not saying he's going to just go unnoticed, but I think he goes into the spot of where Stephen Curry is now, where he's going to be a top player in this league. But I don't think he's going to be a top 2 MVP candidate every year from here on out. He could very much prove me wrong there. I don't know. He's going to be a top 5 player for sure. And like I said, like even this shows him as the NBA rank. It just still shows him as the best player in the NBA still. So I could be completely wrong there. But I just have a weird feeling, just my gut, that he's going to be either 3 or 4 in MVP voting this year. And I also surprisingly chose Luka Doncic because I'm not a Luka fan whatsoever, but I do agree that he looks good. He's in a great situation. Now, where it comes down to is I think it's Luka or Shea this year for the MVP. It's between those two. Now, if Shea actually gets past that 70-win threshold this year, I think Shea takes it. Because I do not, like I said in the last podcast, I do not see the Lakers being a top team in the West still, even with Luka and LeBron. Obviously, LeBron's even out for the first 6 weeks.
Yep.
And they win and lost a lot of games last year. We're going to go into the West and the total win projections from ESPN and what they think. But right now, I think purely based off of the season, I think it is Luka Doncic. But I do believe Shea still has a chance to win it again. I'll say that, but I will put Luka as my favorite because team success does matter in the MVP race. We saw it last year.
Yep, we did.
A lot of people still upset that Nikola should have won it, and like we talked about a billion times, Nikola deserved to win it too.
You guys can see all of our episodes about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will agree with you. I think Luka is my favorite for MVP pick this year, and he should. He's been top. I think he's finished second before in MVP voting a couple of years ago when he went to the finals.
Yeah.
But he's never won the whole thing. So if Luka gets some defensive stats up on the board, I don't see why I wouldn't pick him. Maybe that goes along with him actually, getting fit.
Yep.
But we'll see. You can't just change your entire game overnight like that. So.
Yeah. He's also my keeper in fantasy, so I might be talking into existence for a couple of reasons, but would love to see that. So my guy's not staying on fucking IR all season. Anyways, all right.
Give me a sleeper pick for MVP who's just gonna have an insane year.
Anthony Edwards.
So you're gonna say Anthony Edwards?
Anthony Edwards.
I'm gonna say Paulo Banchero.
I like that too.
I said, Paulo looked like he could be MVP form. He was starting to feel that way before he got injured.
Yep.
Just two guys that are not necessarily top 5, but they could be.
Yep.
I like that. There's always somebody that just has some merch.
I would love to see Paulo be in the MVP contention this year.
I think
he can do it. Yeah.
He's on this list. The MVP odds, according to BetMGM, is Nikola Jokic, number 1. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 2. Luka, number 3. Giannis, B, Ant, Brunson, Cade, Donovan Mitchell, Curry, Paulo. And then EKD, JB, KL, Glelby.
I think Paulo should be above some of those guys you just mentioned.
Like over Cade or Donovan or
Donovan Mitchell for sure.
Steph.
Yeah.
It's just consistency.
Yeah, it'll have to be consistency.
Like right now, I think I would take Jalen Brunson over Paulo.
I would take Brunson over Paulo. Yeah.
And
just talking about his clutch playerness earlier.
I don't know about Donovan.
I don't know about Donovan either because what we just talked about also.
Yeah. I can see. Oh, yeah. Paulo. I like Paulo a lot.
Paulo. Yeah.
LeBron James is on this list. I don't think LeBron James is going to come top 10, even close.
No.
He's at the bottom of this list.
Yeah.
But Kawhi Leonard's still on this list. I don't think he will either. They're good. They're not. I'm saying they're bad. They're not going to be MVP.
No.
Jaylen Brown on this list. Behind KD, AD, and Paulo. Again, no JT, but I did just see a video of JT dunking today.
Yeah.
I know I made fun of him on the last podcast about
when he said that thing on
about
First Take.
saying, I was saying he's not out for the full season.
Yeah.
I made fun of him for that, and I'm a little bit scared. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared.
That'd be crazy, bro.
A little bit scared. All right, that's enough for our preseason awards. So going over again, Coach of the Year, Denny has Jamal Mosley. I have Quinn Snyder. Sixth Man of the Year, we both had Daniil Hunter. Most Improved Player, Denny has Ahmed Thompson. I got Andrew Nemhard. Defensive Player of the Year, Denny's got AD. I got Wemby. Rookie of the Year, I got VJ Edgecombe. Denny's got the man, Cooper Flagg. And MVP, we both picked Luka Doncic. But I have an asterisk there because I think Shea could still do it.
Stars are going to have to align for Luka. Stars will have to align.
It's Shea's awards lose again right now.
Yeah.
And I know Michael might give us some hate for not really giving Jokic some love here, but yet again, he's in a very tough West. Yet again, Luka's in a very tough West. If the Thunder build on what they did last year, there's no way that is being taken away from him again. Simple as that. But our sleepers for MVP, Paulo and Ant. All right. That's it for preseason prediction awards. Let's go into our rankings for.
Let's do it.
The West.
Should we start with West? All right.
I have ESPN's win share projections up. Do you want to do that, or do you want to just go roll off what you think is?
Let's go off. Let's see what ESPN says.
Okay.
What does ESPN got?
Number one, as I mentioned, Oklahoma City Thunder projected wins 59.2. I would also have them at 1. Denny, what do you think? Would you have them at 1 to start the season?
To start the season, I would have them at 1 because you have the entire team returning.
Yes.
And you're going to have a healthy Chet Holmgren.
Healthy team. Guys that we haven't seen yet. Possibly Nikola Topic. Possibly Chris Youngblood.
Possibly Chris Youngblood.
Rookies that we got this year.
Yeah. And you'll be able to see more Hartenstein, Chet together on the floor because Chet missed however much time it was. So
too much.
Yeah. I mean, there's no argument against it.
Yeah. I'm a little bit surprised at this one. I think it's a little too high. Golden State Warriors, 56.1 at number 2 from the West. Remember, who'd they get? They have Jimmy Butler, who's not played with them on a full season. They got back Kuminga. Now they also have Al Horford on their team and Podziemski. And then still Draymond Green. Draymond Green's not a top player in my league anymore. What do you think? Yeah, you have a very surprising look on your face.
My main concern is when you go look back at the playoffs last year when Steph Curry was hurt, they could not generate any offense.
He's getting old.
And he's
got gray.
Yeah.
JB saw his press conference the other day, but he's got gray in his hair now.
Yeah, and yes, they did re-sign Kuminga, but I don't think Steve Kerr likes Kuminga at all. And I'm really curious to see how much time he's going to have. I think in like the contract or whatever, Kuminga cannot be traded until January. But depending on where the team is at that point, I think he will get most likely traded. But really, just that playoff series last year when Steph was out, they could not generate any offense. They are a great defensive team. They have the chance to be a great defensive team again. But if you're not producing offense, it's going to be tough.
Here's what ESPN says the Warriors might have the single most surprising projection for any team. Nearly 4 wins clears the Oklahoma City field. Having added RAPM superstar Jimmy Butler for a full season, they won at a 63 win clip, 76% with Butler in the lineup last season. Warriors also have 11 players who rate better than league average, tied with the Thunder for the most of any team. That's an interesting statement.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to. So that means they would be second in the West?
Yeah, that's they currently have them projected wins second in the West.
Yeah, no.
Number 3, Denver Nuggets at 52.2. When we go through them all and come back?
Yeah. We'll go through them.
Number 4, LA Clippers, 49.7. Number 5, Houston Rockets, 46.9. Number 6, LA Lakers, 45.8. Memphis Grizzlies, number 7, 44.6. Minnesota Timberwolves, number 8, 43.7. Mavericks, number 9, 43.6. Excuse me. Kings, 43.5. Number 10. Spurs, 40.1. 11. Trailblazers, 35.8. Number 12. Suns, 13th, 34.7. New Orleans Pelicans, 32.6. And Utah Jazz, 20.2 at 15th, last in the Western Conference. First ones that kind of stand out. I know you have one.
Where were the Clippers at?
4.
4?
And your Rockets are at 5.
And Rockets were at 5. Okay. The Rockets with Van Vliet now out for the year, I really don't know how it's going to look. We talked about it last episode. Their guard depth is very thin now. Ahmed Thompson's really going to have to take over. Reed Shepard's going to get more minutes. The only other guard they have is Aaron Holiday. It's going to mean that Kevin Durant's going to have to facilitate more. Still a great team. They're a great defensive team as well. But there's, I think, a lot of questions around that team now. But I mean, you still have Kevin Durant. You still have Sengun. You still have Ahmed Thompson. It's going to be a good team. I'm more interested about this Clippers as the 4th best team
in a very stacked West.
In a very stacked West. Yes, they had a 50-win season last year. Yes, they got Bradley Beal. Yes, they got Brook Lopez. But the guys that they are getting, and they got Chris Paul back, who's 40, by the way. I guess when you look at the depth, they have good depth, but they're not going to be healthy depth. Bradley Beal is injury prone. Brook Lopez is 37. Chris Paul is not going to play. The youngest guys.
Kawhi Leonard's a walking crutch.
Kawhi Leonard, he had a healthy season last year, but that's
barely.
Yeah, it's always
it wasn't fully healthy. He only played like 3/4 the season, if that.
Yeah. Even Chris Dunn is 31.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
They're the oldest team.
Yeah.
They're the oldest average team in the NBA.
I think their youngest guys who are going to actually play is like John Collins. I think he's like 27.
Yeah. Forget their rookie.
I don't even know who they got. But I don't. Yeah. With this West and how young the West is now and how deep the West is, I just don't see the Clippers being the 4th best team, getting the 4th most wins in the West.
Their youngest player is Patrick Baldwin Jr., 22.
Yeah,
and
I doubt that guy touches the floor.
Niederhauser, 22. Niederhauser was their draft pick this year.
What does ESPN know that I don't, Matt? Do they have a little explanation blurb?
They do. Oh, I just exited out of it for some reason.
Maybe I'm lost. I don't know. Just their health is very questionable, and I don't see how. I mean, yeah, they had a 51 season last year, but teams have gotten better now in the West, and I don't know.
Here's their explanation why they're projected to be better than their total. A rosy projection for Kawhi Leonard's health is a key factor. Leonard's projected for 66 games along the lines of 68 he played in 23-24. I guess he did play a little bit more than I thought, but more than he has played in any other season with the Clippers. The Clippers also benefit from having no player rated worse than -0.5 points per 100 possessions projected for more than 200 minutes. It literally just sounds like they're banking off Kawhi. I don't like that.
Talented guys when you look at the roster, but when they were maybe like 5 years younger, I don't know, 3 years younger, I just don't.
Their projected starting lineup right now is James Harden, Bradley Beal, Kawhi Leonard, John Collins, Zubac. And like you said, they do have. I forgot they have Brook Lopez too.
Yep.
Also old. Derrick Jones Jr. A little bit older. Chris Dunn, Chris Paul, Bogdanovich. They have certain guys who've made their names in this league. They're a big name team, but
they're just
all
old now. Yeah, I agree. Like you said that lineup, and I like it, but how many games is Bradley Beal going to play? I don't know.
All right, let's do it. Let's rank. You and I rank 15 through 1 in the West. 15, starting there.
15?
Starting at 15. I got my pick.
Who's the worst?
Utah Jazz.
Oh,
sorry.
Fuck. Yeah.
I wish they could turn shit around, but they won't. They also got rid of most of their guys. Who do you have at 14? Who do you think is the second worst team?
Second worst team in the West.
ESPN has the Pelicans there right now. It's kind of tough. This is a little bit tough. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, if Zion's healthy, they could, and they have Jordan Poole this year. So, like I said, they can make a push. But right now, off what we know, this is such a stacked West. Who do you have?
With the uncertain, I mean, you could probably, I don't know, Pelicans or the Kings maybe. I don't know, which hurts for me to say the Kings.
It's time. It's time to. It's almost time to give up on them.
I mean, if everyone knows, we absolutely love the fucking Kings, but they
have DeMar.
Yeah,
haven't had DeMar for a full season yet.
DeMar, Levine, all-star snub of the century, DeMontis Sabonis. They're running out of time, and I just don't know. Which hurts to say, because also I love Malik Monk, who turned it up when Fox left. But it would probably be either the Pelicans or the Kings.
I say let's put the Kings there.
Okay.
And we'll put Pelicans at 13.
Okay.
Who do you want next? It's between Sad to say. Actually, I might even put these guys. I know you don't want to hear it.
Well, I already know who you're going to say, and I was thinking about them too. I was honestly thinking about them maybe for 13.
I would rather switch the Pelicans
and them.
and the Suns.
Yeah,
Let's put the Suns at 13. We'll put the Pelicans at 12. Now comes down to very interesting between two guys, my opinion, between two teams, is the Trailblazers and the Spurs. I think these are definitely the next two teams, in my opinion. Spurs have been hitting on the draft. They have. Obviously, we talked about how healthy Wemby is amazing.
Yep.
But how healthy will he be? They have a lot of depth of these young guys. They're stupid young. They have Dylan Harper now this year. They had Stephen Castle, two back-to-back Rookie of the Years. They have De'Aaron Fox for a full year this year now, too, which would be interesting. Then they said, he's fucking so shan.
And I do too. I think I think De'Aaron Fox is already hurt. I think he already has a hamstring injury.
Let's just assume we have Wemby playing for 3/4 of the year. Let's have Wemby playing at least 50, 60 games. In that case, I'd put Portland there, and I'd put
and then the
Spurs right above them.
Yeah,
which is what they have as well.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. So let's do Portland at 11. Then we'll do Spurs at 10. We're in the top 9 playing teams pretty much now. We have the Kings a little bit lower, but
maybe they'll prove us wrong. I don't know. But
next up, I think at 9, I want to put the Mavericks.
I would put the Mavericks there too.
Oh no, excuse me. I was gonna say the Grizzlies. I meant to say.
Did we already do 10?
We have not. Yeah, we already did 10. Right now we have Jazz, Kings, Suns, Pelicans.
Oh, so you go
Portland,
Grizzlies
Spurs.
9, then Mavs 8.
Yeah.
Or would you go Mavs? Grizzlies 9, Mavs 8.
I put the Mavs above.
Yeah.
The Mavs have potential.
The Mavs have potential, especially when Kyrie comes back.
Kyrie, AD, Cooper.
You still got guys like Gafford and PJ Washington.
Yeah.
Clay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I love Memphis.
And I love Memphis too.
But losing
Bane.
Now they have to rely on KCP. Maybe KCP has a resurgence.
Yeah.
They got Cedric Howard, Jay Wells.
With Jaw's injury
Adams,
and with Jaw's injury history, it was usually Bane who's having to step up, kind of be that ball handler. But who's going to be that guy now? I think I know the answer to that. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Yeah, that's kind of sick.
He's been an elite 3-and-D guy so far.
He has been.
And he's looking really good. Actually, he looked really good in summer league as well.
Yeah.
Grizzlies are kind of nasty. Oh no, I'm sorry. We have to. The potential of what we know now.
I know.
I think the Grizzlies have a very good potential to be a top 6 team.
Yes.
At 6.
Specifically. They'd be at 6. Yeah.
But based off of what we know now and what the players we have now, what they've already proved, I think it goes Grizzlies than Dallas.
Yep.
Who would you put in the 7 hole missing right outside the top 6? I'll give you a few teams.
I'm trying to think if the Warriors are going to make it over that hump to be a top 6 team or if they're going to be at 7. But then I'm trying to look at the other teams like the Clippers. The Clippers going to be at I think Clippers might be 7.
I would have the Clippers at 7.
Yeah, just because of their aging roster.
I would put the Clippers at 7.
Yeah. I think the Warriors have better potential because of how good their defense was. Yeah, I think you mentioned it when you're reading that blurb. You can't deny how good they were as a regular season team when Jimmy arrived. They turned it up.
So this is where I would debate a little bit. Warriors or Timberwolves. I at this point would put the Warriors over the Timberwolves. Timberwolves they've been a top team the last couple of years, but they just haven't gone above that threshold yet. And I don't think they expanded their team very much this year to prove that either. They lost Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
That is a huge blow for them that they lost.
Who did they win? Did they get anybody to replace him?
I don't think so.
We get a full year of Julius Randle.
We get a full year of Randle.
We get a full year of Randle last year? Yeah, we did.
I think we did.
Excuse me.
We did.
Right now, their starting lineup is Mike Conley, and Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert. And their depth right now is Rob Dillingham, Dante DiVincenzo, Terrence Shannon Jr., Naz Reid.
I love Rob Dillingham, but the issue is he's such a small guard.
Yeah.
And in today's league, you cannot be a small guard.
Terrence Shannon Jr. was an elite defender last year. He was really glue on Shea.
And I think
could take
Mike
next step.
and Mike Conley is getting up there, and I don't think the stats always show it, but he is such a great facilitator for this team.
But I think he's so old.
And he is so old, so his availability is going to be questionable. The only thing I'm really excited about looking forward to this team is just Ant. But can he do it all by himself? I don't know. I still consider Gobert a liability.
I'm going to stick with that statement. I'm going to put the T-Wolves at 6, and I put the Warriors at 5.
Warriors at 5?
Well, there's another team I'd argue at 5 as well, but I do want to put the T-Wolves at 6.
Okay, let's do it.
You agree?
Yeah, let's do it. I will say, though, I think Ant is going to step up his game even more.
Oh, yeah.
But
you have him as your dark horse for MVP, too. I think he's
but this
great.
This is a team sport.
You need a lot.
And you need a lot.
Speaking of which, this is my argument of the Warriors or the Lakers, who's going to be better. Like, this is a very, very stacked West. I do not think the Lakers have everything they need to compete at the top 4 teams in the West. I don't.
It goes back to what I say about defense and how good this Warriors team was on defense once Jimmy arrived. I think they were the best defensive team in the league. I think they had one of the best finishes in the league when Jimmy arrived.
And just looking at that, Jimmy was amazing. They have Al Horford now, too.
I think it's the first time the Warriors have ever had a center who can actually spread the floor, because they've always had like a Looney or I guess Draymond, but Al Horford can fucking spread the floor. And Al Horford's a great shot blocker too, which I guess adds more defense as long as he's healthy for this team.
We have to start being honest with the Lakers. Is LeBron going to be a top 10 player in this league this year? He's already projected to miss his first start ever.
Yeah, fuck.
I know I've been preying on his downfall for a long time, but I think the moment has arrived. I don't think he's going to be a bad player by any means, but I do not think he's going to be putting up his production he has the last couple of years. He's already out, first of all. And then who do you have with LeBron out? You know who's technically in at power forward when LeBron James is out? Jared Vanderbilt.
That guy can't even stay healthy. Guy can't even stay healthy either.
Or Jackson Hayes, or Gabe Vincent, or Marcus Smart.
Yeah, and we've already seen what... Oh my God, I forgot they have Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Is that guy even going to play? Like,
he's second behind Austin Reeves at shooting guard right now, apparently.
And there's so much uncertainty around what DA is going to do in this offense.
And I love Rui Hachimura, but I
love Rui too.
I love Rui, but I'm not sure Rui's... I wish I could say it, but I don't think Rui's going to be nowhere near LeBron or what the Lakers need to get over that hill.
I think even looking at that Lakers team last year, they had games where they were on point, dominant, and there had games where everyone was looking at each other like, what the hell is going on?
So with LeBron James out, you're relying on Luka Doncic, DeAndre Ayton, and Austin Reeves. Can AR stay consistent? He's showed flashes of greatness.
AR, when he is feeling
really bad games as well.
Yeah, no, AR.
I like the depth better on the Warriors, and that's why I would put the Lakers at 5 here, and I would put the Warriors at 4. I think we both agree on the top 3 teams. I'll let you make the decision on this one now, but I would put the Lakers at 5. Give me your thoughts. You can tell me to fuck off if I'm just being very biased, and there's a great chance I am. So you can tell me if I am.
I don't know. I was talking about how bad their offense was, the Warriors, when Curry's out. But if Curry's healthy, we talk about their finish in the league when Curry was there.
I just like the depth better on the Warriors too.
And
like, you're so reliant on LeBron and Luka being healthy at the same time. Luka's obviously, he looks better. He looks like he's ready to go.
Right.
But the team outside of it is just so bad, and it showed so much last year. And I don't think DeAndre Ayton is enough to get you over that hump. We are, especially in the Western Conference, we are in a spot where you need depth so badly. And being old, in one of the oldest players in the league, LeBron James. I mean, Steph Curry's up there too. Not saying he's not, but you need depth. Lakers proved last year they do not have that. Your decision.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I can see. I don't know if I can see the Lakers being a top 4 team.
No. Oh shit, we're already at an hour. Let's get rolling. We could debate we knew this was going to happen.
All right, third team, Rockets. I'm not giving them the second best record.
I was going to do Rockets second.
Oh, shit.
I just don't think the Nuggets are just jumping. Rockets got better. Did the Nuggets get better?
I think they got more depth.
They got more depth.
They got Valanciunas, which is a solid center for them.
Rockets, I still think are better. They got Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Kevin Durant and Sengun.
Yeah.
And Thompson. I was just being
Steven
humble.
Adams.
I was being humble about the Rockets, but if you're aligned that the Rockets are second, I'm down.
I 100% want the Rockets in second.
Well, then I'm down. Yeah, let's do it.
They ended second last year.
Yeah, that's true.
They were second in the West. I think they're a better team than they were last year. Now, we don't have Jalen Green, who was a majority of that production for them in the regular season. Obviously, he was non-existent in the postseason. But I like the Nuggets at 3.
They were the second team in the West when they were a team also when you talk about teams that would go stagnant on offense, but their defense was so good.
Yeah.
And I don't think they lost much of their defense. Jalen Green's not a defender. Fred VanVleet's too small. He gets attacked a lot. Fuck it. Yeah. No, I was just being humble because of the VanVleet injury.
No, I don't blame you.
If we're going, I'm in.
I would also be humble, but I also
then bet. Yeah. No, I'm in.
I would be humble as well, but I think it's pretty obvious. I think everybody else has them. Thunder number 1 in the West. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
anything to argue?
I don't think I have an argument because like I said, they're bringing back everyone.
Again, I want to be humble too. I'm trying.
I mean, they're
bringing
bringing back everyone. They had the best defensive season in NBA history, and who says they can't do that again? J-Dub's had a fucking broken hand in the finals and or in the playoffs, and look what he did. So
just to let you know, Frank at the very beginning said, "Take that ugly ass hat off, Matt," and I did not comment at all. He's gone now, so I knew he wouldn't.
What up, Frank?
I get it. No, everybody hates me for it. I don't care.
What up, Frank? Well, yeah, no.
J-Dubs is literally set to start already. Like he's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
The healthiest team, one of the youngest teams ever.
They had the best defensive season in NBA history, and they have everyone else. They have everyone back. So,
and the only person they don't have, Thomas Sherwood, their first round pick this year, he's out for the year. But they might have just found another steal of a 2-way player in Chris Youngblood. So,
yep.
I'm not concerned.
There's really no argument that you can present.
All right. Let's roll through the East. We just spent so much time in the West because it deserves that much time. Well, I think
that's how good
it is. Like what I'm saying, we're debating the bottom people. We agree Jazz is the worst team in the West.
That's not a question.
But I still think the Jazz could beat the bottom 4 to 5 teams in the East too.
Oh my God,
that's what I'm saying.
What, smack like the Wizards or the fucking Nets or something?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so for the East, I think in no particular order. Well, Wizards are going to probably be at the bottom.
Wizards 15th projected wins 14.2. Yikes.
Yeah, who would be next?
Let's put the Wizards down for a second. Yikes.
Wait,
14.2.
How many wins did they have last year? Let me see if I can pull that up.
Not a lot.
Quick. Let me see. Hold up.
It's a very different looking Wizards team too because they don't have Jordan Poole anymore. So.
Oh my God, yeah, they have CJ McCollum. Wizards record 20-25.
And they got, I don't know.
They're at the bottom. They're at the bottom. They had 15 wins last year, or no, they had 20 wins, but that still doesn't mean anything. No, they had 18 wins. They didn't have 20 wins.
I think the next 2 are consistent. It's either the
Raptors.
No,
it's the Nets.
Nets or Hornets. Raptors. I think Raptors were very injury, and they got a guy that didn't even play with them last year. So
yeah, fucking BI.
Yeah.
Nets.
Yeah. Even with MPJ.
Yeah.
Even with
the bucket getter.
Cam Thomas. Even with
Drew Timmy.
Even with
fuck, who else they have?
The guy we're just talking about was on the Clippers. Why am I blanking those names so much? He's on the Clippers, Hawks. We were talking about this last episode. Terrence Mann. Like I have this picture in my head.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's 14.
I love you, Cam Thomas. If you're ever listening out there.
I could argue the Hornets are worse. They're a weird team.
How many games has LaMelo Ball played in his entire career? He was
looking insane. Oh yeah, because he was a snub last year from
he played 47 games last year. He played 22 games the year before. He played 36
like an
games
all-star
the year
last
before.
year.
He did.
Before the All-Star break. He was looking like an all-star.
This guy has played above 50 games one time in his career. It was his second season in the league.
I'm just saying, I could argue the Nets are better than the Hornets. I'm just saying. That's tough. No. I can't put disrespect that much. They still have Bridges. They got,
hopefully he's going to be healthy. Brandon Miller.
Conquanoopel now.
Yep. Din Shitty. They got
forgot about him.
They got, and also, didn't they get Kalkbrenner?
Oh, yeah.
The big from Creighton.
They did get Kalkbrenner.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot.
I like that guy.
Okay, yeah. We'll put Nets 14.
Yeah.
Hornets 13.
I like Kalkbrenner, actually.
What about?
Trying to think who are the other bottom teams.
There's a lot of, that's what I'm saying. The East is so weird because even there's some teams out of the bottom that could easily be near the top because it's just so. So the West is so stacked where there's predominantly power in the top. East, not so much. I think like the Bulls are ranked at 12th on ESPN's projected wins 38, but I could see the Bulls being good. Like Kobe White, Josh Giddey.
I think we talked about how good of a season they both had last year.
Matas Bazulis.
Yep.
He was a most improved player candidate for this year.
Yep. Vucevic is always consistent.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got Trey Jones this year.
But you see another team that's worse than them.
Worse than the Bulls. See, the thing about them is they're always hurt, but I like the boys on the Raptors, man. I like the Raptors. But are they going to be healthy? Scotty B, RJ Barrett, my boy, Emmanuel fucking Quickly. Play more than 30 games in a season.
I'm going to tell you who they ranked 7 through 12 right now.
Okay. All right.
7, they have the Hawks. 8, they have the Pistons. 9, they have the Raptors. 10, they have the Heat. Sixers at 11. Bulls at 12. With that information, are all these teams better than the Bulls, you think? Or is there a team that you put the Bulls over?
So you said it was the Hawks, the Pistons.
Yep.
Who was the Raptors? Heat.
Sixers. Maybe the Sixers.
Depending on the health of the Sixers is so uncertain. Like if they don't have PG, if they don't have Joel Embiid, it's back to,
Yabusele, Joel Embiid, PG.
Isn't Yabusele on the Knicks now?
Yeah.
I think they got Yabusele's gone. They lost Yabusele.
Contributor Yabusele. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
So would you go Bulls and then Sixers, or would you go Sixers then Bulls? Would you put those two next to each other?
I'd put them next to each other.
Okay. So then it's just a matter of who's.
But yet again, like the 76ers could be a top 14.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
If they're all healthy, and then you have VJ Edgecombe now coming in.
On paper, what they did last year and how healthy they're not, I would put them probably at 12.
Yeah.
And I'd put the Bulls at 11.
Bulls at 11.
Bulls at. So Sixers, and then we'll do the Bulls. Okay, 10, 9, 8. I saw your face jump when you saw the Hawks because we both have them high.
Fuck, man, no. I'm gonna have to.
You keep on talking shit about the Raptors. You gonna put the Raptors here? It's between the Raptors and Heat.
Yeah, I love
some other
ones.
Some other teams that we have not talked about yet. Cleveland Cavaliers were their best team last year in the East. Orlando Magic, New York Knicks, Indiana Pacers, Boston Celtics, Milwaukee Bucks. I would low-key, right now, I'm switching the Pacers and the Hawks.
Yeah, having the Hawks be above the Pacers.
I would put the Pacers at 7 with how.
And the Hawks at 6?
The Hawks is
yes.
Hawks at 4.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I would do off the bat, just in those.
I would love to see the top 4 be the Cavs, probably the Knicks. Fuck, I would love to see the Magic be at 3.
Magic right now are 2 on here.
Shit.
Projected wins 49.9.
I would love to see those 3 at top 3. Cavs, Knicks, Magic at 3, and then number 4, the Hawks.
I agree. And then, so that would put us. Okay, so let's put the Raptors at 9, like we talked about.
Okay. Yep.
Or at 10, excuse me.
Yeah,
Raptors at 10.
Yep.
Now, do you think who's the other team I was talking about? Heat? Do you think Heat deserve 9, 8, 7? Heat are always fringe. They're always fringe. Tyler Hero had a breakout year. Bam Adebayo, still Bam Adebayo. Really good.
They got Andrew Wiggins now.
Now, here's the thing.
They got Norm Powell.
Yeah. I would low-key put, this is going to be wild. I would put the Pistons not the Pistons. I will put the Pacers at 9. Just because they're so injury riddled. And they lost Miles Turner. And they didn't replace him. I think the Pacers are going to go down. I think the Pacers could go down to 9th in this East for now. As a very bold statement from me, personally, no TJ McConnell right now. Right now they have Nembhard, Ben Mathurin. Is he going to step up? Aaron Nesmith, good. Is he going to step up? And Pascal, they got Spicy P still. Okay, I can't disrespect Spicy P like that. That's so tough. So tough. I have a feeling that the Pistons are going to be better. That's why the only reason I was putting them at 9.
The Pistons better than the Pacers?
I like the Pistons.
Yes. Oh, I think 110% think the Pistons will be better than the Pacers. Fuck. I don't want to do that to my boy Spicy P either, but when I look at this...
We need somebody at 9 right now. So your options are the Heat, the Pistons, the Hawks, the Bucks, the Celtics, the Pacers. That we're giving you those. We said we put the Hawks at 4. I'm gonna pencil them in there.
Yes.
Right now. We'll put the Hawks at 4. So you got to choose 1 at 9. And it's pretty much between the Pistons, Heat, or the Pacers right now for us. I might have thrown the Pacers a little too low, but they're missing so much right now. Their starting center right now is Isaiah Jackson.
I could see it being low, but at the same time, they don't have, like you said, TJ McConnell for the first month at least. That's a hamstring injury. It can linger. And then who is a facilitator on this team besides
Spicy
Andrew
P.
Nembhard and Spicy P?
Someone. Aaron Nesmith is just a three-point shooter.
Aaron Nesmith's a three-point shooter.
And D guy.
Nick Mathurin, we've seen flashes, but we've also seen him be very inconsistent. He cannot facilitate the floor. As you mentioned, their centers are Isaiah Jackson. They brought in Jay Huff.
Yep.
And James Wiseman, who's played like maybe 30 games in the NBA. Obi Toppin.
Still, he's just he's a plug and play.
Yeah, and who's going to facilitate for the team?
Ben Shepherd. They got Furphy. Furphy's not going to be a top guy. Wow, their third center right now is James Wiseman. Fun fact. It's kind of funny. And Tony Bradley.
I think the Heat have better pieces than the Pacers do.
I agree.
Which is crazy to say after this team went to the finals, but they're injury riddled and they lost Miles Turner.
I agree. No, I agree.
Okay.
Pacers at 9?
Yeah. The East is going to be so weird this year.
Where do you want the Pistons at then?
What teams do we have left? We have Boston. We have the Bucks. We have the Pistons.
Bucks, Pistons. We already penciled in the Hawks. That's really it because we already set our top 3. So between Pistons, Heat, Bucks, Celtics.
Celtics lost Al Horford. They lost Tatum.
This is a lot.
They lost Drew Holiday.
But JT said he's coming back.
But what if JT comes back?
And he's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Fuck. Wait, sorry. What were the other teams?
It's Bucks.
Who? And we're deciding what 8?
Yeah, we filled in the 9 spot. We're debating 5 through 8 pretty much right now. Because we already got our top 4. We kind of already penciled in our top 4.
Yeah, but it's between the Bucks, Celtics, and the Heat.
Celtics, Heat, Pistons.
No, the Pistons.
Between those 4, where we rank them. Just rank those guys, because that's probably going to be 5 through 8 right there.
Yeah, I like the Pistons.
I like the Pistons too.
I like the Pistons. I'd put them at 5.
Wow. Okay. I like it.
Then Celtics.
Bucks.
Bucks. Yeah. I
okay.
think you have to because you have Giannis Antetokounmpo on your team.
Now you have Miles Turner.
And now you have that's a crazy front court.
Yeah.
And then now it's just between the Celtics and the Heat.
Yep. You want to take a look at the Celtics roster?
Let me look it up.
Derek White, Freddie Simons. Oh my God, forgot about him. Jaylen Brown, Sam Hauser. Starting center right now is Nemias Quetta.
Oh, yeah.
And you got Peyton Pritchard technically coming off the bench still. Why would you put? I guess so. I guess you would put Anthony and Derek White over Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah.
Chris Boucher.
Yeah.
Boucher.
I think
Xavier Tillman.
I think because of what you said, the fringiness of the Heat, I think I have to go to the Celtics, then Heat.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. That leads us down to our top 3. We kind of already agreed the top 3. What are you putting them in order, though? So we have the Knicks, Magic, and Cavs.
So it's the Cavs at 1.
Cavs at 1? Your first last year, they're doing it again. You want to do Magic? I know we talked about it.
We did.
Knicks got really good, though. Knicks added some depth, which we talked about they needed. Knicks added some fucking depth.
I know. They got Clarkson now off the bench. They have Yabusele off the bench.
Right now, their starting lineup is Jalen Brunson, Bridges, OG, Cat, Mitchell Robinson. And they got Miles McBride, Jordan Clarkson, Josh Hart. And then they have Brogdon. They didn't even mention Yabusele as a second for some reason. But yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, I think I got it. And I think I got to go to the Knicks.
Knicks at second. That's fair.
And I'm also just really excited to see what Mike Brown's going to do with this team.
Yeah. And yeah, like I said, he was one of my Coach of the Year favorites.
Yeah.
I didn't choose him, but.
Yeah. And I think I mentioned when we were talking about Mike Brown, this team now, it's their second year together. They made a deep run in the playoffs. I always look at this team on paper. I'm like, this team is nuts. Like, if OG stays healthy, Bridges stays healthy, they do what they can do. And then the Magic will be right behind them at 3.
All right. Just to recap, East, we have Cavs 1, Knicks, Magic, Hawks, Pistons, Bucks. It's your top 6 seeds. Your play-in is Heat, Celtics, Pacers, Raptors. And then your bottom teams is Bulls, Sixers, Hornets, Nets, Wizards.
I like it.
And then for the West, Thunder 1, Rockets, Nuggets, Warriors, Lakers, T-Wolves. Those are your top 6 teams. Your play-in is the Clippers, the Mavs, the Grizz, and the Spurs. And then the people who just missed it is Portland, Pelicans, Suns, Kings, and Jazz. That is our Bank Shot DJ's preseason rankings for what we have. It's going to be a wild season. Like you said,
it's going to be a crazy fucking season.
The West is stacked. Everybody knows that. The East, we
like
our top 3, but it's still up for grabs.
The Hawks are on their way.
The Hawks are on their fucking way.
As long as they can stay healthy.
We're calling the Hawks up on our fucking 4, baby. We like them a lot. And with that leads us to our last question that you wrote down here. Make or break season for which teams? Pick 2 to 3.
Who's got a make or break season this year?
I can tell you one.
Let's hear it.
The Kings. We talk about them. If they don't do anything this year, they have to sell everybody.
They're gonna have to break it up.
They're gonna have to sell DeMontis up. They're gonna have to give Levine and DeRozan up.
Yep.
They're gonna have to go base 1.
Yep. They're
going to be a make or break season.
That is a make or break season.
I don't think any team in the East is a make or break season.
Like they're either injured or they're young and they're up and coming. Yeah.
Now, I'd put an asterisk next to the Sixers possibly because they're old as shit.
True. Yep.
With Paul George and Joel Embiid, you'll probably have to move off one or the other after the season. But they got some young guys. They got McCann. They got Vichy Edgecombe. Like they have a future.
Yep.
But it's make or break season for them to see what they're gonna do.
Yep.
Possibly Bucks. Like we talked about Giannis possibly leaving last year, and they went out and got Miles Turner. They got rid of Dame. So it'll be interesting as well to see them. I could see them having a make or break season.
Yep.
Is there anyone in okay, there's a few guys in the West. What do you got your eyes on? We're thinking of the same team.
The Clippers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about how old they are.
Yeah.
They went out and got old.
Yep.
Again, they got Bradley Beal and Chris Paul. 2 guys you're not going to have a future with on your, you're not going to have a future with them.
No. No.
Bradley Beal, obviously a lot younger than Chris Paul, but obviously not.
They're gonna have to do something this year, or they're gonna have to break it up.
Yeah,
especially after that meltdown that James Harden had again at Game 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I agree. Warriors, maybe. I don't know. You're really getting up there with Steph and Jimmy.
Yeah. Well, and Jimmy signed that 2-year, and I think Steph signed that 2 years, so they're both.
Yeah.
This is both their last year on the contract, I think.
I believe so.
I think Jimmy did that to match Steph so they're both going to be expiring at the same time. So that's another break. And Al Horford ain't getting any younger. No. Draymond ain't getting any younger. So that's probably another make or break team as well.
Yeah, I agree. Mavs are interesting. Not really, but just so injury prone with leading your team with Kyrie and AD. Obviously, you got the best rookie this year, Cooper Flag.
AD is going to be 33 this season.
Yeah, he's getting old.
Yeah.
For his age. He's been injured every year.
Yep. Kyrie's going to be 34 this season.
He's also been injured almost every year.
Yeah. That could be one too. If not,
other than that,
blow it up, work around Cooper Flag.
And possibly, I don't know if it's a make or break, but they're going to have to go another direction if the T-Wolves fall short again this year. But yet again, I don't see them very high because they lost guys like Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I don't think they made up for that very well. So I don't think it's a make or break season, but they have to choose a direction for the next season, what they're going to do, because there's no way they can just keep on going to the second round or the
didn't he make
Western
it?
Conference Finals.
Yeah, I think he's made to back-to-back was it back-to-back conference finals he's made it to, but he's lost.
Yeah.
So if they don't make it to the conference finals,
I think they need to add one guy.
So if they don't make it to the
That's not
conference
Rudy
finals,
Gobert.
then I think it's probably time that
I think you move off Rudy Gobert next year.
Yeah.
And you try to get him a big guy.
Someone who can fucking play basketball. Yeah.
Yeah. Naz Reid, as much as we love him, he's a 6th man of the year candidate. I think he's great as a 6th man of the year candidate. He's not a guy you build around it.
Yep, I agree.
So, like, get to the next level.
Yep.
All right, so there's that. Denny, anything else you want to talk about in this episode? Quite long, but, we just love talking about
That's how it usually goes with the preseason.
It
There's
does.
so much anticipation. That's all good. There's so much anticipation, so much going into. Not really much else I got to say besides we are both so excited for NBA to start.
Yes, sir.
October 21st, 2 games that night, 4:30 p.m. Thunder, Rockets, 7 p.m. Lakers. We are live streaming.
Both of them.
Yep.
We'll be right here. We'll probably be upstairs. We'll bring the mics and stuff up there.
Now there's no LeBron in that game.
No LeBron.
Lakers, Warriors. Wow.
This is why I kind of brought up in the rankings. I like the Warriors.
That's actually a nice little matchup we can watch then. That was the debate. The Warriors-Lakers.
We have Warriors 4 and Lakers 5. Lakers could prove us wrong.
They could prove us wrong.
I'm predicting right now Luka's going to have a 30-point game.
A lot of it. Oh, yeah.
And, he could not a triple-double, but he's going to be right close to that.
Yeah.
He's going to show up. But I also think Steph's going to ball out. Jimmy going to ball out. Al Horford's going to be like, I'm back, bitches.
Yep.
I think the Warriors win that game, especially without LeBron.
I think so, too.
But we're the most curious story about the Lakers will be DeAndre Ayton.
Yes.
We don't think we talk about him enough.
No, I don't think so. That's
it's
what Luka was asking for, was a big like that. So let's see what they can do now.
He once was one of the best leagues in the league.
Yeah.
Once was the best big in the league, one of them.
Yeah, I think we mentioned last episode his run in the finals.
As a true number 5 guy.
Yep. Was a great player.
With your Suns.
With the Suns. Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Kind of non-existent on the Trailblazers.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Remember, October 21st. Be here. Be square. We'll be here.
Yep.
Come watch the games with us. No, I don't know if we're doing anything except just talking while watching the game.
Yeah.
If you got any ideas, we'll gladly listen.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to see us talk about? What do you want to see us do while we're watching these games?
Yep.
Let us know.
This is going to be posted next week. So what's today? Today is the 9th.
Yep.
So we're going to be posting this on the 17th. Our first preseason episode took me a long time to edit. So that's going to be going on the 10th, which is tomorrow. Other updates, just keep an eye out for Instagram. Keep an eye out for Twitter, all that stuff. We're going to be getting a calendar released here soon for the rest of the episodes, live streaming days to releases. I need to work on that. Yeah, please comment, subscribe, hit the bell on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Subscribe. Please put in comments what you want from us as well.
Yeah, let us know what you want to hear about.
Yeah.
What do you want us to talk about? Let us know.
Yeah. That's it.
We're always
That's all
down.
I got. Denny, anything else?
Go M's, baby.
Go fucking M's.
Go M's.
Oh.
Go M's.
I've never been so stressed out in my fucking life. I'm going to be honest. Never had the privilege to stress this much in October.
Seriously.
Never had the privilege to stress this much in October. Because even when it comes to NFL season, it's pretty early.
Yep.
The NBA is just starting.
Yep.
College football's in the middle of it, so we kind of know already. Whether the Cougs are shit, which they're going to probably get shit ran. I've never had the privilege to be this stressed out in October, and
it is really stressful.
It's really fucking.
Oh my god,
it's really fucked with me. We will be there for Game 5 tomorrow.
We're waiting for them to announce who's going to be on the bump for us. Still waiting.
Let's see if they did. I've been waiting forever. I've been saying it all day.
We've been waiting.
Oh my god, they did. It's Kirby. They posted it an hour ago, right when we started.
Oh, shit.
It's Kirby on the bump.
All right,
man.
Curb.
God, why Kirby? That's just PTSD from last Saturday. No, but I want Kirby. I'll trust Kirby. You see what I mean? Oh my god. Never been in a situation where I've seen me and Denny go both nonverbal for about a fucking hour. Last Saturday, we lost the game in the 11th inning, and we were just dead silent while Hoshua was trying to talk to us. We were just Hated it. And I'm a little bit of PTSD right now with Kirby back on the bub. But I trust him.
Trust in Curb.
I trust Curb.
Trust in Curb.
Curb your enthusiasm.
Curb your enthusiasm. Trust in Curb.
Okay. With that, go Mariners.
Go Mariners. Bring back the Sonics.
Bring back the Sonics.
We'll see y'all on October 21st.
October 21st. That's what she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
With that,
The bank is closed.
peace.
Peace.